All right, Baz, it's over 2-10. I never imagined we'd finish 2-10.
You know, Sully, we went through 2-10 back-to-back seasons with Chad Morris. I didn't think we'd see it again. I didn't see it. You know, I thought we would struggle this year. I didn't see 2-10 coming.
Where were we at halftime?
17-14.
Arkansas.
Yeah. Sorry, you're looking up at it. No, we're looking down at you. Sorry. Yeah, 17-14 we were at. We scored no points.
What the heck happened in the second half?
You know, Sully, you think about it, we didn't really score a lot in the first half.
Yeah.
You know, one of those was a scoop and score, a field goal because of the bad snap. Really, one touchdown today.
Yeah. Third and 14, 38-yard run on a simple handoff.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a team that they're not going to throw it. They ran, for those who don't know, I think 50 runs and 7 passes.
Yeah.
And so,
the dagger, just to show you have problems in offense, defense, and special teams. You miss a field goal, which I wish he had gone for the fourth and whatever. You're 2-9.
Yeah.
I'm used to Bobby. I don't want to paint, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I would have rather than went for it too. Sully, this has not been a great year. I hate it for all you fans out there on the Patrick chair. Everybody's watching. This is just not a great team. I think they missed players evaluating.
Yeah.
We saw at the beginning of the year. We saw it.
Yeah.
We knew this was coming, and I didn't know it would be this bad. But to me, coaching's important. But you got to have some players too.
Yeah. Coach Petrino said afterwards they just didn't have any complimentary football. The offense was playing, the defense wasn't, or the special teams wasn't hitting.
And you had 16 penalties today.
Yeah. Wow.
And he
told him at halftime, no more penalties.
Yeah, he admitted he didn't complain about it. He did one targeting, he said, but that was not discipline. Not much discipline there.
Yeah, it's hard to come out with too many positives from this season. Mike Washington, and he struggled today.
Yeah, it's Sully, Razorback fans are so proud. We have great tradition here.
Yeah.
And it's just tough to go through this. I mean, think about this, Sully. This is the third time in 8 years we've gone 2-10.
Yeah.
Third time in 8 years. We averaged the last 9 years 4.5 wins per game.
Yeah.
That is tough on fans and donors and sponsors and high school coaches watching. It's just like, oh.
Yeah, it's different being bad and being like the worst in the conference, in an offer. I mean,
I know we can be better.
Yeah.
I know we can be better, Sully. You got to raise more money. You got to get the right coaches in here. Obviously, we didn't have our evaluation process was not good, Sully.
And if you wonder about the quarterback situation today, you wonder why they took out KJ. He said he had it pre-planned. It was almost like he was going to play KJ Jackson the first quarter. Started really well.
Yeah, most people thought, well, he was looking good. Why didn't you leave him in there?
Yeah.
I understand what he's saying there, but I almost think I would have started with Talon and then brought in KJ and let KJ go for it. And then if he wants to bring does it matter? I guess, you want to win the game. I don't know if there was a huge difference. I mean, KJ looked good today. You got to give him credit for that, but I'm not sure it made any difference who plays.
One thing you saw today was a huge difference on the line of scrimmage. Very seldom do you see a team that can just line up and not even think about throwing the ball downfield, and they put up 31 points.
Yeah, they averaged 6 yards a carry, and they ran the ball 50 times. I mean, most people say, hey, we're going to go. They're not throwing it, so let's just crowd the line of scrimmage and stop them. And again, give you credit. Great running backs over there for Missouri. The quarterback turned out to be tough.
Yeah.
And they just were better than us.
Yeah,
so.
We saw early the offense was good, but then again, the second half, there was really no sustained offense.
That's the top 10 defense, and they played well at times, and we did. Every time we turn around, there's a motion penalty or alignment penalty or whatever, and so it'll be interesting to see what happens with KJ. I think KJ, I've always been impressed with him.
Yeah.
He could come back and be a player here. I don't know. It depends on what the next coach says.
This is a good time to wipe the slate clean.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But the problem is too, you've got the current administration, the athletic director, and he's the one making this hire.
Yeah.
I think if you get goalless, which it looks like we're going to do, I think he's going to bring in a whole new strategy.
Yeah.
I think you do with evaluation, NIL, all that.
I think the good thing about a goalish is he's going to bring some players with him, and so that are used to winning at South Florida.
Yeah, well, and again, they've played some good teams, and so but we listen. Sully, Mac Brown said it best. He said it's about paying players today. I hate that. I hate that's what it is. But you got to have the money. Then you got to evaluate the players you're paying the money to. Yeah. Are they the right ones? Are they the right fits?
The money people, and are they in the mood to give or what?
Well, I've heard a couple of different ones. I've heard that Hunter Yurchek has had some success calling on donors to raise $5 million, $3 million, $1 million, and I've heard some people say they don't like the pitch. So I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that we can't hear an AD again say I didn't provide the money for the coach to win. He's got. But here's the deal. Vandy, you can tell me Vandy is just rolling in the dough?
Yeah.
Is Indiana just rolling in the dough? No. And look at what they did today. Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
So it's not all about money.
And it's all, too, about you got to get the right quarterback. Not taking a shot at Taylor Green, but look at Diego Pavia. Look at Jalen Raynor at Arkansas State and saving Butch Jones.
Sully, we averaged 34 points a game.
Yeah, that's right.
Sully, we had the worst defense in America. In whoever evaluated, and I remember us hearing big, fast, strong, all that, misevaluated all. And whoever was watching practice wasn't telling us the truth. That's why we probably should be able to watch practice so we can go, they're not as good as what they're saying they are. And so we were built up that we were going to see something, and it turned out not to be true. I saw it in practice. I saw it in that first game.
Yeah.
Alabama A&M, like, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
This we should be concerned about this.
Were you surprised things didn't change at all under Coach Petrino? That they were. I always viewed him as a guy that doesn't tolerate stuff.
Listen,
that they wouldn't see a lot of penalties or turnovers.
Yeah, I think I respect the things he said. I think, Sully, all the things he said were spot on. And we'll get that.
Yeah.
I respect that, Sully. But I thought he would make the difference in winning the game at LSU.
Yeah.
I thought he would make the difference in winning the game against Auburn and Mississippi State. So I thought that Petrino edge would happen, and it was. It just goes to show you players got to make plays. And what he used to feed the what do you say? Feed the
studs.
Feed the studs. Well, the studs weren't there on defense. 34 points is enough to win games. That's what he averaged on offense.
This game is a good barometer of where the program is at, where Missouri has controlled this rivalry for the last decade.
Yeah, we have beaten them one time in 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against Missouri, but this is Missouri.
Yeah.
We have beaten them one time in 10 years. That shows you where we're at.
Yeah.
It shows you why we've averaged 4 wins a year. And I just hate it for the Razorback fans because there's high schoolers that have grown up, kids that have grown up and going, were the Razorbacks ever good?
Yeah.
And I know we can get back to that. And I'm going to keep believing we will.
Yeah.
And
you like, if it is a goalless, you like the hire.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to. I don't know.
There's no gimme guy.
That's right. There's no guarantees, Sully. But I like some of the things about him. I like he's got an edge to him. There's an edge to it. I don't know because I don't know why he's got an edge, but there's an edge to him, and I like it. And I think he's been in the conference. He's turned a program that was terrible down at South Florida.
They were 1-11 when he took over.
And I think he's going to come here because of his wife. He's going to have an appreciation about this state that maybe no other coach has had. Because he's been coming here with his wife for a long, long time. Does that mean he's going to be a great coach? I don't think so. But he's obviously done enough to impress the committee, that whoever's making the decision, and Hunter as well, that he can get the job done. So.
Yeah, and you can look from the outside in this program. It wasn't this game, but the entire season that you've been close in a lot of games. That Arkansas is not that far off.
Yeah. Well, I think Well, Sully, sooner or later you got to win.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah.
Not that far off, Sully, but we're 2-10. 2-10.
Yeah.
We're not that far off, but we're still 2-10. It doesn't matter.
Even Coach Petrino said that. You want to emphasize the positives, but you got to win.
Yeah, I love what Coach Petrino said. I'm ready to get out of here. He said, y'all ready to get out of this press conference? I don't know what else to say. I did the best I could. So
yeah, I think the highlight of his week was the letter.
Yeah, that was a good letter. Sully, we've been doing this. You've been covering a long time, but I've been going to every game now for 13 years, and it is tough. It's coming from people who like to win.
Yeah.
And we know we can be better. We've seen it. We saw it with Petrino. We saw it with Houston Nutt.
And we saw it. When I looked back the other day and I watched a little of our special from the Outback Bowl.
Yeah.
And how good that was that year.
It was a wonderful year to win 9 games, win all the trophy games.
To beat Penn State.
Yeah, and win the trophy games.
Yes.
To beat LSU.
Yeah.
To beat Missouri.
Yeah.
And we need to have more of that. So
we haven't tasted anything like that since then.
No.
And
really, that's only 1 year of.
Yes.
You go back before that, it was misery before that. So it just. Listen. I love this state. I love the fans. I love everybody who wants us to win, and know we can.
Yeah.
We can do it. We just got to get the right guy, and if it's goalless, I hope to God he's the guy that can push the right buttons and do it. Because listen. If not, we're going to be sitting here 4 years from now in the same misery. So I know a lot of people aren't excited with that name because most people don't know him, and I get that. I just hope he turns out to be a great coach.
But the great thing about college football too is college sports is now you can flip things in a year. This could be a totally different.
Oh, this will be a brand new team next year.
Yeah.
It will be a brand new team. You lost 30-something seniors today, and they'll bring in 50, really 50 or 60 with recruits.
Yeah, and the truth is, there is money in this state if you can get a coach to motivate that money and motivate these people to give.
One thing about Hunter Yurachek, I just don't, I'm sure I'm not on his Christmas list, is that I just wish he could somehow rally everybody and get everybody involved. I just don't know if there's a connection there or not.
Yeah.
Maybe there is, and I'm missing it.
But he lost a lot of people to Touchdown Club. People in state, they don't want to be told what they can't do.
Yeah. There's good people in this state that can help this program that I don't think they've reached out to. Maybe they think they don't need to help. Maybe they think they're smarter. I don't know. Yeah. But I just know that they're right. There's enough talent in this state for us to be better that wants to support the program.
But there's guys like Frank Fletcher who want to win so desperately. Yeah. He went all in on Taylor Green.
Hey, here's my first suggestion. Hire Joe Klein and get him up here. Hire Joe Klein and put him in charge of NIL.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys like that.
Yeah.
Or Kevin Scanlon, or whatever. Get some guys up there that with some Arkansas flavor and get them to work,
Yeah.
And so there's nothing wrong with hiring somebody from Arkansas. We don't have to bring everybody else in, but I just think there's enough talent, there's enough money here, Sully, to be successful. I do. I really do.
And the in-game atmosphere's got to get better too.
Yeah, I think everybody knows that. It's just easy. But you know what? If you don't ask anybody, don't ask anybody's opinion, you don't go out and get any help.
I'm trying to look for the Darren McFadden.
Yeah, there's the three numbers.
Yeah,
there they are.
You got to do a better job to honoring your great players, and that's in all sports.
Yeah, and they would tell you that in basketball, but you know what? They think they handle that right, Sully. They think they handle that thing with McFadden right, and most people don't agree, including Darren McFadden. But at this point, that's the last thing probably we're thinking of right now is we're 2-10. I hope he gets the coach. I hope it's announced tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're not left out hanging.
But you have put out the scenario that it's hard to do it Monday or Tuesday, probably Wednesday.
Yeah, because Hunter Yurachek has the selection committee. So he's the chair, so he has to start voting Monday at 12 o'clock, and he goes all the way to Tuesday at 12. Then he has to do TV at night. So either he does it tomorrow, he does it early Monday morning, or he does it Wednesday.
All right, there's a segment of our population that would love to see you
have
some role with the university.
No, listen, I'd love to help them. They don't ask me for help.
Yeah.
They never have. It's just Frank Broyles left. Nobody's asked me for help.
Wouldn't it be wild? Isn't it wild that Coach Broyles the one who reached out of all the people?
Well, maybe he realized that you always look for people that can help. And maybe this group up here the last 10, 15 years don't feel like they need that help. But there are other people besides me. I don't want to be AD. I just want to help. I just want to help this program be the best they can be.
Yeah.
That's all I care. I want to listen. I don't like these kind of days, Sully. I hate them. Yeah. And but things got to change. So hopefully they will. Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to go through this again.
And the Battle Line Trophy is not the boot. I did not see Missouri run to the trophy.
No,
maybe they're just so used to winning it.
They've won it for 9 out of the last 10 years. 9. They've won it 10 of the last 12 years.
Yeah.
So but here's the deal. Next year we've got LSU Arkansas at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of fans are excited about that. So that'll be a good thing.
Still looking at that picture of Sam Pittman with those 3 trophies.
I know. I do want to say real quick, Sully. Thanks to Oaklawn, Wayne Smith.
How you doing today?
500.
Yeah.
But thanks to Wayne Smith and Zach Gillum, Chris Holt for believing in what we were doing and all our coverage. And we've done Facebook. We've done this morning. Had a chance 7 years with James Bryant.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 years of doing that on Saturday Daybreak. So I'm really appreciative, and one of these days we're going to be back winning again.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite line from Justin Moore: "Just win one."
Yeah.
Just win one. He never got the one. We lost 10 in a row. 10 in a row.
I didn't think that was possible.
I didn't either.
We lost those first 2. I'm thinking it's going to turn.
Sully, we lost 10 in a row.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
10 in a
anyway,
row.
hang in there, Razorback fans. Hang in there and keep believing. And let's hope we got the right coach.
And you're pretty sure it's Golish.
I'm pretty sure it's Golish. I think Golish wants to come here. He's the one that they went through the process. According to people that I know, he was the best candidate that we had a shot at. He wants to come. Something may have changed in 48 hours, but as of Wednesday, he was the guy they wanted, and he was ready. He wanted to come. So we'll see if something changes from that.
Yeah, and Petrino, very nice after his press conference, went and shook everybody's hand. He was truly appreciative of his second chance.
Yeah, I tell you what an amazing story that was. To go through the embarrassment and the disgrace he felt and with his family and all this thing, and to come back, never did anybody think he'd ever step foot on this campus again. and he wanted to do it so bad. He wanted to win so bad, and he just couldn't get it done. So, but I tell you,
he admitted today it hadn't been easy.
But he appreciates his state. He appreciates the fans. He loves his state and what the state did for him and supported him. So I think that's an amazing story. I know not everybody likes him, but I tell you, I thought he handled it as well as he could.
And he has seen the program when it's rolling, when it's at its best.
Yeah, he's seen this state and what it can be.
Yeah.
And I know he wanted to finish what he had started, and unfortunately he didn't get that chance.
And that's why so many people are so excited about him, because, he gives hope that, that can happen again.
And let me tell you, if it's goalless, I expect goalless to roll in here and connect with the state just like Cal did. Get out there and meet the people. Find out how this state ticks. Find the best people that can help you.
Yeah.
Find the money people. Find the other people that can support.
Hey, this is going to be his big shot.
Yeah.
These coaches live to coach in the SEC.
Yeah, this is it. You're in the big leagues now, and he's been in the big leagues. He was coaching at Tennessee when he was a Broyles Award finalist.
He'd be in the
but
big
not as a head coach.
Now.
That's right. He's got the. Are you cold, buddy?
A little bit. I shouldn't be. I'm from Massachusetts.
I know.
All right, we done now?
I think we're done. So we've been sitting out here. We've talked about when it's really tough to see family members.
Oh, it is.
Coaches and to lose. It's no fun. And
it was hard watching Coach Petrino today.
Yeah, this is your livelihood, and which is a great deal to be. But when you lose, you're disappointing people, and it just
someone like Taylon Green. He had a
what a good young man.
He was asked today, what are you going to remember about Taylon Green? And he said he didn't want this record to just kind of overshadow the accomplishments that Taylon had.
Yeah, football doesn't last forever, and he's a good young man, and he made a lot of great plays, and then he did turn the ball over. But you know what he said? Let me tell you. Everybody out there who's real critical. He said, "Look, everybody who's out there critical of Taylon Green, I understand that, but I tell you, Petrino made the point. Didn't get a whole lot of help this year in several areas, especially on the defense.
We got to get better Arkansas on special teams. That was something I remember on Ken Turner how great Arkanssa was in special teams.
Gosh, we've been bad for
that
so
was
long.
the game today when he zigzagged in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was not good. So
we recruited the nation's punt returner. What do we get? Not blocking for the guy.
We can be better. We're going to get better. I'm believing we're going to get better.
All right. I'm running out of time, so we got.
All right. See you, Ben. Go Hogs.
All right.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep.